Today we go over Star Wars Episode 9, the final film of the Skywalker saga. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, Episode 9 is currently filming over in the UK, and after that they plan on filming over in Italy, China, and even Jordan, quite possibly. Now, a lot of things are really happening for this movie as of right now. Plans are set to end principal photography as soon as February of 2019. We got a little ways to go, but we're getting there. But looking at Episode 9, these past couple of weeks, we have been learning a whole lot more about this movie. We've heard that apparently, Disney is toying around with the idea of introducing the concept of Darth Plagueis in Star Wars Episode 9, as you guys probably heard from the Weekly Planet a couple of months ago as well, of quite possibly telling us that Snoke was Darth Plagueis all along. Now, I want to get on the subject of this huge Skywalker revelation that is coming in Episode 9. I don't know if you guys know about this, but there is going to be this huge revelation given by Luke Skywalker in Star Wars Episode 9, and a lot of people are trying to find out exactly what it could possibly be. And I started thinking to myself, what if they explored some kind of huge revelation of the Skywalker bloodline itself? The whole entire concept of Anakin Skywalker specifically. Now, looking at Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, as Shmi Skywalker said, Anakin had no father. He was just born, and that was it. So a lot of people since then have been wondering exactly, was there a father to Anakin Skywalker, or was there a certain individual that influenced the birth of Anakin through Shmi Skywalker? And that is one thing that a lot of people have been talking about. Now, for them to create a huge revelation like this in Episode 9, I think would be perfect, where you have this big revelation of the Skywalker bloodline, where maybe the bloodline itself originated from the dark side of the Force all along. What if Darth Plagueis, this Sith Lord, was the one that influenced life, the one that influenced, the whole entire process of Anakin being born through Shmi Skywalker? Perhaps Darth Plagueis himself was the technical father of Anakin Skywalker, and hence that could very well be why, as to a lot of the Skywalker members of the family are cursed. I mean, we've seen a lot of the Skywalkers being influenced by the dark side of the Force quite, a lot. Starting off with Anakin Skywalker, we saw Luke Skywalker tap into the dark side of the Force, and even Ben Solo turned to the dark side of the Force, who is technically a Skywalker by blood. So, a lot of people have been talking about this, about the concept of Anakin's father in Star Wars Episode 9 being fully explained, because that is one big mystery, right? And we do know that J.J. Abrams is implementing prequel trilogy continuity in this movie. There are a lot of things, a lot of plans by J.J. Abrams that could very well line things directly up for a full explanation of the Skywalker bloodline, starting off with the with the origins of Anakin Skywalker and, the birth of him through Shmi. I think that going into Episode 9, a huge revelation of the Skywalker family, because apparently there will be this huge revelation through Luke Skywalker about the bloodline itself, and through himself. I think it all has to do with Anakin. We've been hearing a lot of descriptions lately of Anakin Skywalker's Force Ghost quite possibly appearing in Episode 9. Other descriptions, entailing that Kylo Ren sees visions of Anakin Skywalker here and there. What if, there was a moment in which Anakin is able to communicate with Kylo Ren, telling him the origin of his bloodline, and how Anakin himself is from Darth Plagueis. He's the one who influenced Shmi to give birth to Anakin. Now, some of you guys think that that may sound completely outlandish and makes no sense at all, which is perfectly fine and okay and all. But I think that there's gotta be some reason as to why a lot of the actors and or actresses involved in this film are not allowed to be informed on this huge scene that is to be filmed for Mark Hamill involving the character of Luke, in which he reveals this huge revelation of the past that has to do with Luke Skywalker and quite possibly even the Skywalker bloodline. Now, let me know what you guys think about this overall, and if you guys think it's outlandish, or if it would make a whole lot of sense. Would this actually add a lot of purpose to the Skywalker family and give us a better understanding of the origin of Anakin? We do know that, she was just, giving birth through the Force. That's what Shmi did, but exactly what really caused it? Did somebody cause it, such as Darth Plagueis? We do know that he has the ability to create life itself. And I think it would be quite fitting if JJ could find a way to really wrap it all together. And after all, we do know that J.J. Abrams is, in fact, using Episode 9 as a utility, as a conduit in a sense, to bind all the 9 movies together into one big movie. The prequel trilogy continuity, the original trilogy continuity as well. It's going to be a massive film. It's going to be a mega event, and that's exactly how Disney and Lucasfilm are going to be marketing it. But anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.